You won't believe what just went down at the biggest halftime show of the year. The world was watching, expecting fireworks. But what they got instead was a drama so intense it's got the internet divided and fans absolutely shook. Bad Bunny's. The Latin superstar who's been dominating charts worldwide was rumored to have stolen the entire halftime show spotlight, leaving none other than Kendrick Lamar completely silent. That's right, Kendrick's silence. And trust me, silence in this game speaks louder than any diss track ever could. Emotions ran sky high behind the scenes, with insiders whispering about secret rivalries, cold shoulders, and unexpected betrayals that nobody saw coming. Was this just a power move? Or did something more personal spark this dramatic showdown? The family, by which we mean their inner circles, collaborators, and even longtime fans are left divided and confused. Who really owned the stage? Who got snubbed? And why is Kendrick refusing to speak up after what many are calling the biggest cultural moment of the decade? Get ready, because this story has layers, twists that'll blow your mind. Emotions running wild, and a fallout that's far from over. Stay tuned, because once you hear what happened behind closed doors, you'll never look at that halftime show the same way again. The halftime show was supposed to be the ultimate celebration. Historic moment where legends come together to create magic on one of the biggest stages in the world. And this year, with Bad Bunny and Kendrick Lamar both booked to perform, fans were buzzing with excitement. Two giants, one stage. The perfect recipe for an unforgettable night. But what no one expected was how that night would turn into a battlefield. A silent war of power, pride, and unanswered questions. Sources close to the production revealed that the tension backstage was thicker than ever, a powder keg waiting to explode. It was like walking into a room filled with electricity, said one insider who asked to remain anonymous. Everyone could feel it: the looks, the whispered conversations. It's the way Bad Bunny and Kendrick barely exchanged a word. The drama started to unfold long before the first note was played. Bad Bunny, who had been preparing relentlessly for weeks, was rumored to have requested additional rehearsal time, a demand that reportedly ruffled feathers among the production team, and, according to insiders, annoyed Kendrick's camp. But the real shock came when Bad Bunny allegedly pushed to extend his set, carving out more stage time than originally agreed upon. It was subtle at first, a crew member explained. A few extra seconds here, a longer solo there. But by the time it was all said and done, Bad Bunny's performance overshadowed everything else. This shift left Kendrick's team feeling blindsided and frustrated, fueling whispers of backstage arguments that nobody wanted to go public with. But why would Bad Bunny take such a bold risk? Those close to him say it was about staking his claim, proving to the world that he's not just a Latin star. It's a global icon who deserves the spotlight just as much as any hip-hop legend. Bad Bunny knows what's at stake, said one of his close friends. He's been breaking barriers and building a loyal fan base that demands to see him shine. This was his moment to show he can hold his own against anyone, even Kendrick. Meanwhile, Kendrick's silence only added fuel to the fire. No public statements, no social media posts, no shout-outs, just radio silence. Fans started reading into this silence as a sign of hurt, pride, or even a brewing feud. The fan base exploded across social media. Hashtags like #BadBunny stole the show and #Kendrick's silence started trending within hours of the performance. Fans were divided, some praising Bad Bunny for his high energy, unforgettable stage presence, calling it a game changer, while others defended Kendrick, insisting he deserved more respect and airtime. Kendrick has always been the king of lyrical genius, one fan tweeted. How could he just stay silent if someone tried to steal his thunder? But then there were the others who argued that Kendrick's silence was a power move in itself. Sometimes silence is the loudest statement, one popular blogger wrote. Kendrick isn't going to stoop to petty drama. He's letting his art speak for itself. But the silence wasn't just a mystery for the fans, it caused real tension behind the scenes too. According to sources, Kendrick's inner circle was in turmoil, debating whether to address the rumors or keep quiet. Some wanted to clear the air, but others thought it would only make things worse, said a close associate. The family, meaning those who have supported and worked closely with both artists, was left divided. Some were worried that this public showdown could permanently damage their relationships. It's heartbreaking because these guys have so much respect for each other, one producer revealed. But when egos get involved, things get messy fast. And then came the unexpected twist, just days after the halftime show. Rumors surfaced that a private meeting had taken place between Bad Bunny and Kendrick, an attempt to clear the air and put the drama to rest. It was a tense conversation, no doubt, said an insider. They didn't hug it out or anything, but they at least acknowledged the elephant in the room. Sources say the meeting was arranged by mutual friends who were desperate to prevent this feud from spiraling out of control. But while the meeting was described as civil, no official statement came from either camp afterward, leaving fans wondering what was really said. To add more fuel to the fire, an alleged snippet of a heated exchange between their teams leaked online. In the clip, a member of Bad Bunny's crew could be heard saying, "Kendrick's team is just bitter because Bad Bunny came to claim what's his." Kendrick's manager reportedly fired back, "We don't need to fight for spotlight. Kendrick's legacy speaks for itself." The clip was quickly deleted, but not before fans grabbed screenshots and shared it widely, escalating the drama. "Emotions ran high," said a source close to the situation. "There's a lot of pride on the line, and nobody wants to back down." As the story unfolded, some insiders revealed that there might be more than just professional rivalry at play. Apparently, personal issues between some members of their teams have been simmering for months, stretching back to previous collaborations that didn't go as planned. "There's a lot of history here that the public doesn't know about," one source said. "Things got messy behind the scenes during past projects, and that tension has been bubbling under the surface." This history only made the halftime showdown even more explosive, with years of unresolved issues coming to a head on the biggest stage. Meanwhile, the public's reaction added another layer of complexity. Fans who had followed both artists for years were caught in the middle, some feeling forced to pick sides while others begged for peace. "It's tearing the fan communities apart," said a popular social media influencer. "People who used to celebrate both artists are now fighting over who won the halftime show." Memes, reaction videos, and passionate debates flooded the internet, with every minor detail scrutinized and analyzed. Even mainstream media outlets jumped in, speculating about what this silent feud could mean for the future of hip-hop and Latin music. And then, just when people thought the story couldn't get any more dramatic, a surprise revelation dropped. A leaked text message from Bad Bunny to a close friend surfaced online, where he allegedly said, "I didn't come here to play second fiddle. This halftime stage was mine to own." The message sent shockwaves through social media, sparking new debates about whether Bad Bunny's actions were bold and justified or disrespectful and selfish. Fans dissected every word, while Kendrick's silence only made the message feel louder and more provocative. Yet, despite all the noise, Kendrick remained quiet. Not a single word in public. Some speculate that he's carefully strategizing his next move, while others believe he's choosing to rise above the drama entirely. "Kendrick has always been a man of principle," said one longtime collaborator. "He knows when to speak and when to stay silent. Whatever he's planning, it's going to be big." And while the halftime show itself was praised for its production and musical quality, this backstage war has become the real headline. Industry insiders say it's a classic clash of generations and genres, a struggle for dominance between two icons representing different cultures and sounds. "It's about more than just a performance," one executive said. "It's about respect, legacy, and the future of music." But as the dust settles, one thing is clear. This story is far from over, and the world is watching every move, waiting for the next chapter in this explosive saga. But just when fans thought they'd heard it all, a shocking twist was about to change everything again, one that nobody saw coming. And that would shake the entire industry to its core. And that's where part 2 picks up, diving even deeper into the tangled web of drama, secrets, and emotional fallout. Stay tuned. Because what happens next will blow your mind. The shocking twist that everyone was waiting for didn't just shake the music industry, it sent shockwaves through social media and celebrity circles worldwide. Just days after that rumored private meeting between Bad Bunny and Kendrick, a surprise announcement dropped like a bombshell. Bad Bunny was planning a new project that many believe was directly inspired by the halftime show controversy. Insiders say this wasn't just any album or tour, it was a full-blown statement. A bold declaration meant to cement his position at the top and send a clear message to Kendrick and everyone else watching. The project's working title, Silence Speaks Louder, and the name itself sparked endless speculation. Was Bad Bunny trying to call out Kendrick's silence? Was it a clever dig or a way to take control of the narrative once and for all? Fans were obsessed with decoding every lyric from the teasers Bad Bunny released. Lines like "They tried to mute me, but I'm the voice of the people, and when the king won't talk, the crown finds a new home" dominated Twitter trends. It felt like Bad Bunny was throwing down the gauntlet, daring Kendrick to break his silence and respond. Meanwhile, Kendrick's camp remained tight-lipped. No interviews, no social media posts, nothing. But behind closed doors, things were far from calm. Sources close to Kendrick say he was feeling the pressure from all sides, fans demanding answers, media speculation, and even friends questioning whether he should finally speak out. Kendrick is known for his thoughtful approach, said one insider. He's not someone to rush into drama, but this situation was wearing on him. Some people in his circle were pushing him to take control of the narrative. The tension wasn't limited to the artists themselves. Family members and longtime collaborators were getting dragged into the mess, each with their own opinions and loyalties. Bad Bunny's manager reportedly clashed with Kendrick's team during a high-stakes industry event, sparking rumors of an all-out war brewing off-camera. There were heated words, said a witness. It wasn't just business, it felt personal. Meanwhile, fans who supported both artists were left feeling helpless, caught in the crossfire of a feud that seemed to be tearing the music community apart. And as the stakes grew higher, so did the drama behind the scenes. A source revealed that during one late-night recording session, Bad Bunny and his team played a demo of Silence Speaks Louder for a close friend, and the emotions were palpable. Bad Bunny was intense, the source said. You could see the fire in his eyes. He wasn't just making music, he was making a statement about respect, power, and claiming what's rightfully his. One crew member reportedly whispered, "This isn't just an album, it's a battle cry." At the same time, Kendrick was reportedly working on his own project, though details were kept under wraps. Some speculate that he was crafting a direct response to Bad Bunny's moves, but others think he was focusing on something bigger, something that would redefine his legacy and silence the critics once and for all. Kendrick's always been about substance over spectacle, said a close collaborator. If he responds, it won't be with drama, be with art that speaks volumes. In the midst of all this, rumors started swirling about a possible reunion or a collaboration to end the feud once and for all. Insiders claimed mutual friends were pushing for a joint project, a way to heal the divide and show unity in a divided industry. There was talk of a secret studio session, a source said. But egos are high and trust is low. It's complicated. It's the idea of Bad Bunny and Kendrick working together again excited fans. But many wondered if it was just wishful thinking or a real possibility. Social media was ablaze with fan theories and debates. Some believed Bad Bunny's project was a power move to overshadow Kendrick forever, while others felt Kendrick's silence was a sign of maturity and confidence. The divide between fan bases grew sharper, and even celebrities weighed in. Some praised Bad Bunny's energy and fearlessness, while others defended Kendrick's legacy and artistic integrity. The drama became a cultural conversation, sparking debates about race, genre, and respect in the music world, and then came another bombshell. An alleged interview snippet leaked where a close associate of Bad Bunny was asked about the feud. The response was jaw-dropping. "This isn't about stealing the spotlight. It's about taking what's earned." Bad Bunny isn't here to play second fiddle to anyone, not even Kendrick. The clip went viral, with fans dissecting every word and tone. Many saw it as a subtle jab, others as a bold declaration of independence. Regardless, it only fanned the flames of speculation. But the drama didn't stop there. Kendrick's silence suddenly took on a new meaning when sources revealed that he had been dealing with personal issues during this time. Family matters and mental health struggles that kept him away from the public eye. He wasn't ignoring the situation out of pride, said a trusted friend. He was taking care of himself. This revelation added depth to the story, reminding fans that behind the headlines are real people with real struggles. As the tension simmered, an unexpected player entered the scene, another rising star who threw their support behind Bad Bunny in a public statement. This move surprised many, as the artist had previously worked closely with Kendrick. The statement read, "Bad Bunny is the future, and he's earned every moment on that stage. Silence doesn't mean weakness." This endorsement sent shockwaves through the industry and added a new layer of intrigue to the already complicated story. And just when you thought this roller coaster couldn't get any wilder, an anonymous source claimed that Bad Bunny was considering a dramatic live performance during Kendrick's next major appearance, a stunt that could either escalate the feud or force a public confrontation. "It's a risky move," the source warned. "If it happens, it could change everything." Fans were left holding their breath, wondering if this would be the moment where the silent war finally exploded into the open. The backstage drama, the leaked messages, the silence, the surprise alliances, it all painted a picture of a music world on the edge. But despite all the conflict, one thing remained clear. Both Bad Bunny and Kendrick Lamar are giants in their own right. And whatever happens next will define their legacies for years to come. Part 3 dives even deeper into these shocking developments, revealing hidden truths and emotional confrontations that nobody saw coming. You won't want to miss it, just when everyone thought the feud had reached its peak. Part 3 of this explosive saga takes us behind the scenes into moments of raw emotion, unexpected confrontations, and jaw-dropping revelations. It turns out the halftime show drama was just the tip of the iceberg. What followed exposed the vulnerabilities and personal stakes that neither Bad Bunny nor Kendrick could hide any longer, according to multiple insiders. The aftermath of the halftime performance saw Bad Bunny and Kendrick's camps spiraling into a full-blown war of words behind closed doors. But unlike the public silence, the private conversations were anything but quiet. In one heated phone call, a member of Kendrick's team reportedly confronted Bad Bunny's manager, accusing them of disrespect and playing dirty to steal Kendrick's thunder. The response: Bad Bunny earned his spot. No shortcuts, no stealing. The argument reportedly ended with threats to take this outside the industry if things didn't settle soon. Emotions ran high, and the family of both camps was left scrambling to contain the fallout. Meanwhile, Kendrick himself was said to be struggling with how to respond. Friends close to him shared that he was torn between maintaining his artistic integrity and addressing the rumors before they spiraled out of control. One confidant revealed, Kendrick wanted to say something, but he knew words could make things worse. He's always been about letting his music do the talking, but this time it felt personal. Fans could sense the tension, with Kendrick dropping subtle hints in interviews and lyrics that seemed to reference betrayal, power struggles, and silence that cuts deeper than words. But the real shocker came from an unexpected source: Bad Bunny's longtime collaborator, who allegedly leaked private conversations that revealed a deeper side to the rivalry. In these leaked messages, as this tension brewed, a surprising twist occurred when Kendrick's younger brother, who usually stays out of the spotlight, made a rare public statement. In a video posted to social media, he pleaded for peace and respect between the two stars, saying, "This isn't just about music. It's about family, legacy, and lifting each other up. I hope they find a way to come together for the culture." The video quickly went viral, with fans praising the heartfelt message and hoping it could be the turning point. However, Not everyone was ready for peace. A leaked group chat from Bad Bunny's team showed frustration over what they called Kendrick's stonewalling. One message read, "If he's not going to speak, we'll make sure everyone hears us loud and clear." These messages hinted at plans for more public statements, surprise drops, and social media campaigns designed to shift the narrative in Bad Bunny's favor. It was clear that the battle for public opinion was as fierce as the one behind the scenes. Add to this the fact that both artists' fan bases were growing increasingly hostile toward each other. Online forums and comment sections became battlegrounds filled with heated debates, name-calling, and even threats. Influencers and celebrities weighed in, sometimes unintentionally escalating tensions. One well-known rapper even tweeted a cryptic message: "Real kings don't need to shout to be heard," which many took as a jab at Bad Bunny. The drama was no longer just about the halftime show, was a cultural moment sparking conversations about respect, identity, and power dynamics in music. Amidst the chaos, a breakthrough moment came when a surprise video leaked showing Bad Bunny and Kendrick backstage, moments after the halftime performance. Instead of anger, the footage showed awkward smiles and brief, tense greetings. Some saw it as a sign that the feud wasn't as deep as rumors suggested, while others believed it was a facade hiding the true emotions bubbling under the surface. The clip added fuel to fan theories, sparking endless debates about what really happened between the two legends. And then came one of the most dramatic moments yet, a leaked phone call between Bad Bunny and Kendrick, where voices could be heard in raised tones. "You crossed a line," Kendrick allegedly said. Bad Bunny responded, "I'm just claiming what's mine." The call ended abruptly, leaving listeners stunned and hungry for answers. The authenticity of the leak was debated, but the impact was undeniable. Fans clamored for the full recording, desperate to hear the raw truth behind the headlines. At the same time, some insiders revealed that, behind all the drama, both artists shared a mutual respect that complicated the feud. "They're competitors, sure, but there's admiration too," said one source. "This isn't about hate, it's about pride and legacy." This complicated dynamic made the drama more gripping, as viewers saw two giants locked in a delicate dance between rivalry and reverence. As Part 3 closes, the question on everyone's mind is whether this conflict will destroy their relationship or lead to something greater: a collaboration, reconciliation, or perhaps a new era of music born from this intense clash. The stakes have never been higher, and the next chapter promises revelations that will either mend the divide or deepen the wounds. Stay with us for Part 4, where the drama reaches its climax with emotional showdowns, shocking alliances, and the unexpected aftermath that will keep the whole world talking. The tension that had been simmering finally boiled over in Part 4 of this epic saga, with emotions running higher than ever and the music world holding its breath for what would come next. After weeks of silence, leaks, and heated exchanges, both Bad Bunny and Kendrick were pushed to the breaking point, and the aftermath was nothing short of explosive. Our first major event that set off the final wave of drama was an exclusive interview Kendrick gave to a popular music podcast. It was his first public statement since the halftime show, and fans were eager to hear what he had to say. But instead of addressing Bad Bunny directly, Kendrick took a different route. He spoke in metaphors and subtle jabs, hinting at betrayal, competition, and the cost of fame. "Sometimes the loudest voices try to drown out the quiet ones," he said. "But true artistry doesn't need a spotlight to shine." The cryptic message sent the internet into a frenzy, with fans scrambling to decode every word and wondering if Kendrick was finally breaking his silence or just fueling the fire further. Bad Bunny's response came swiftly through social media. Without naming Kendrick, he posted a video snippet of his new track, "Silence Speaks Louder," performing a powerful verse that seemed to be a direct reply. The energy was electric, filled with lines about resilience, claiming space, and standing tall in the face of doubt. "I'm not here to fade away," he rapped. "I'm here to stay, louder than ever." The post racked up millions of views in hours, with fans praising Bad Bunny's confidence and boldness. But the back and forth only heightened the tension, making it clear this was far from over. Amidst the public sparring, the backstage world grew even more chaotic. Sources reported that during a major award show, the two artists came face to face for the first time since the halftime drama, and the encounter was electric. Witnesses said that while there were no open confrontations, the air was thick with unspoken words and fierce glances. A mutual friend described it as walking on a tightrope, one wrong step and it could all fall apart. The family, their close collaborators, and inner circles were desperately trying to mediate, fearing this feud could ruin years of hard work and influence. And then, just when it seemed like the tension couldn't escalate further, an unexpected alliance formed. A respected veteran artist, known for bridging gaps between genres and generations, stepped in to mediate peace talks. This move shocked fans and insiders alike, sparking rumors that a historic collaboration might be on the horizon. "They're bigger than this feud," the veteran said in an interview. "Sometimes you have to fight to realize you're stronger together." The announcement sparked hope among fans who longed for unity rather than division, but emotions were still raw. Leaked texts from Bad Bunny revealed moments of doubt and vulnerability. "Sometimes I wonder if this fight is worth it," he wrote. Kendrick, too, was reported to be wrestling with his feelings, torn between pride and the desire for peace. "This isn't just about music anymore," a close friend said. "It's about legacy, respect, and what kind of example they want to set." The human side of the story added a new layer of depth, reminding everyone that behind the headlines are two artists navigating complex emotions. The climax came during a surprise joint appearance at a charity event, where both stars shared the stage for the first time since the halftime show. The atmosphere was tense but hopeful. Bad Bunny opened with a passionate speech about unity and respect, while Kendrick followed with words about growth and forgiveness. Fans watched in awe as the two legends exchanged a handshake that seemed to symbolize a true SIF, not a full reconciliation. "This moment is bigger than us," Kendrick said. "It's about the culture, the future, and the music that brings us together." Yet, even in this moment of apparent peace, the drama wasn't entirely resolved. Behind the scenes, rumors circulated that both camps were still negotiating terms for future projects, and that some disagreements lingered. "They're figuring it out," a source said, "but the wounds are still fresh." The story ended on a note of cautious optimism, leaving fans eager for what comes next as this chapter closes. The legacy of the halftime show drama remains a powerful reminder of the highs and lows of fame, the complexities of rivalry, and the strength it takes to find common ground. But one thing is certain, the world will be watching closely, waiting to see if Bad Bunny and Kendrick Lamar can turn this turbulent saga into a new era of collaboration and respect. So there you have it, the wild, untold story behind Bad Bunny's halftime show and Kendrick Lamar's silence. That's got the whole music world buzzing. Emotions ran high, secrets spilled, alliances formed, and rivalries ignited, leaving fans shocked and divided. But despite all the drama, one thing is clear. Both artists are legends in their own right. And whatever happens next could change the game forever. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think Bad Bunny stole the halftime show? Or was Kendrick's silence the ultimate power move? Is this feud real or just a clever play for attention? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion matters to us. And if you're here for all the latest tea, drama, and insider scoops, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned, because with these two titans in the spotlight, the story is far from over, and trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, keep sipping that tea and keep it locked right here.